What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nasho, and welcome to COOLIN TV. Now, Tony Yayo might be done with Vlad TV, y'all. He might be done. He might not be. We gonna see. But I'm guessing Tony Yayo had a conversation with 50 prior to him sitting down for this Vlad interview. Because Yayo sat down this time with Vlad, and he started popping his shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Yayo was telling Vlad, he was like, not only him, but along with everybody else Yayo gonna do business with, interviews, whatever it is, he need millions, all right? He needs some millions. He don't want no hundreds of thousands. He want millions.
No, man, Kendrick, still love you, but shout to Drake, man. Shout to 50, Action TV, because if y'all don't give me my millions, Vlad and y'all, I don't, like I said, Vlad, Nori, Flex, Hulu, Complex, I'm cool.
That's cool.
Because I'm getting millions with 50 already. Look, hold on.
If this is your last interview, I appreciate all the interviews you've done.
See, he's getting scared now. Look, he's getting scared.
I'm not getting scared.
Look, he's getting scared. He said, this is your last interview.
Look. Because, you know, the price has gotten too high. I appreciate all the time you've done.
Yeah.
We still gonna be friends. We still talk. You know, I wish you all the best.
The price is getting high. I mean, shout to Dave Chappelle and 50.
You know, I've always been supportive of everything you've done.
Like
man.
that Marlon Wayans number, that 40 pack, that shit was sounding good.
So he was pretty much making this clear with Vlad, and he did mention he sat down, talked to 50. 50 said, stop doing Vlad TV and come over here and do this 50 action. I got 5 or 6 million for you if you stop doing that Vlad TV stuff and just come over here.
You know, you still my guy.
Yeah, you still my guy. Still my guy.
50 said, yo, I'll give you a couple of million with 50 Action TV. So I'm like,
yeah,
I could just go over there and get, 5, 6 million. That's light work. That's breakfast for him.
Hey man, you should do it.
Go get some breakfast over there.
You should do it.
So I'm saying, I'm trying to put everybody else on because everybody see my value.
So Yayo gets on Vlad TV and he try to pretty much negotiate right in the middle of the interview. All right, it was a full negotiation going on camera.
Maybe we could just work up the numbers. Like, we'll talk about the 40, 50 packs. You know what I mean? It's worth it. Come on, we gotta step it up. If you get 40, 50 packs, then we good. I want that Boosie check. You know that? Come on. Cause you giving Boosie a lot. Shout to Boosie too, that's my man. So 40, 50 packs, I'll do it. But 50 talking this million shit though, I don't wanna fuck up that deal too. So we'll figure it out. I don't wanna keep the fans mad.
We'll figure it out.
But I said.
We'll figure it out, but at the end of the day, listen, if you spend 100,000 on somebody, right? You give someone 100,000 and you make 100,000, you just lost money because it's cost you time and money to produce that. You see what I'm saying? Someone get 100,000 appearance fee to do something and you make back 100,000, you just lost money.
And this whole thing started, y'all, when Boosie went on the Breakfast Club and he made it public what Vlad was paying him for the interviews.
Charlamagne the Gay.
Charlamagne the Gay got a bag for it.
He said he could get us some millions for the park. I would do
millions,
it.
Man,
we ain't doing that.
Whoa.
Man, bro, I gotta get millions. If not, I can make.
Ain't that kind of money in it.
I don't want it because I can make $500,000 with Vlad every year, man.
Damn.
Vlad.
I don't really need it if it ain't
Say that and Vlad helped me out a lot more. So we gotta talk about you.
$500,000 with Vlad?
A year.
close to it.
God damn, salute to Vlad then.
Vlad was up here.
So Boosie was the first one to air out what Vlad was paying him. And then it moved on eventually to the Marlon Wayans thing. So Vlad made it public himself. I think this is where he fucked up. He made it public that him and Marlon Wayans had a conversation where Vlad tried to reach out to Marlon Wayans asking for an interview. All right, Marlon came back to him. He gave him a price. Vlad was thinking about that price, I think. You know, then Marlon Wayans' manager or somebody came back to Vlad and said, nah, we can't do that. We're gonna need double that. So I think they raised the price to $40,000, and that was the quote for Vlad. All right, so Vlad made that whole thing public because he didn't like how it went down. He said it was messed up how Marlon Wayans was going about business, and nobody was gonna pay $40,000 for a Marlon Wayans interview.
Well, just to finish off the Marlon Wayans, topic. Ultimately, listen, you brought it up. You brought the phone with me.
Saw about him and Harmony. See this? Why we keep talking about that?
We already talked about the harmony. The human harmony. You want to keep talking about
Yes.
Well, you spent half an hour on this.
That was some dumb. That was crazy, Vlad. No, Vlad.
Look.
You can't do that, Vlad. You can't do that.
Look.
Vlad,
at the end of the day, it was like this, right? I respect this dude a lot. And when we reached out to him and they hit us back and they said 40,000 plus 30% of all the revenue that's ever made for a 1 hour interview, I just hit him and I said, bro, I'd rather, you just say you don't fuck with me than do a crazy number like this. And that was it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. I don't want to talk about Marlon Wayans.
But
He's a legend.
ultimately, it was a private conversation. I didn't have to bring it public.
Yeah, you bugged out
so
with
I apologize for bringing that.
Yes.
He roasted me on Twitter, and some of the shit was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, your
you know what I mean?
Your bid was
it's
the
all
crack
good.
Up. You can't.
It's all good.
Listen, you can't beef with a comedian.
No, I can be.
They started cracking jokes on each other. They got into a whole argument on Twitter, and it wouldn't even have started if Vlad didn't air out their conversation that Marlon Wayans asked for $40,000. So it was this whole thing going on. Then Vlad started talking about the conversation they had on different interviews with Boosie, even with the Tony Yayo interview. Vlad liked to mention all the arguments that he be having with these celebrities. I guess just to have more conversation on the interviews or whatever it is. I don't know. But he get into arguments on Twitter with, like Yayo said, some of the greats. He get into arguments with them and then talk about those situations on the interviews with people. But I don't know, it's a weird thing, you know, that's Vlad business, and he gonna say what he want to, all right, just like anybody else. So Yayo want the millions. He say 50 got 5 or 6 million for him waiting on his platform, and 50 Cent talked about his platform on his $1 million worth of game interview, all right? He talked about how it's gonna have power, all the shows that he do, you know, and this is the platform where Yayo and I guess Uncle Murder gonna be on, and they gonna get paid a bag for it. So we gonna see what type of content they do, all right? But 50 talked about his platform. Let's go ahead and listen to that.
And you'll see me start doing since we got here, I didn't even mention the 50 Cent Action, my channel. It'll come, I got 18 hours of premium content that I'm gonna run through there. So you go.
It's just gonna be like Netflix or somewhere. Like it's gonna be
1,800 hours, it's free television.
It's called 50 Cent Action.
It's ad driven. So there's no fee for you to have that app on your television.
So I can just
Just
download.
click like Netflix, it's downloaded onto your TV and it's free.
And you got the ad revenue is paying for everything.
Power, everything's there.
So being the fact that I can count like at least 4 stars you done made. From
So y'all know 50 doing it big. He trying to compete with Netflix. He trying to compete with Hulu, Stars, all of them. So Yayo trying to get in on that, letting Vlad know, hey, the price getting too high. I'm gonna need a couple million. So Yayo made it clear. I ain't even gonna lie. He made it clear that was his last Vlad TV interview. He said it for himself. But after a minute or so, you know, he kind of retraced his steps. He said it may not be his last interview with Vlad if Vlad can bump up the price.
That's why he said, yo, let this be your last interview. Yayo, and I got the millions for you. So I'm sorry, Vlad.
It's all good.
This is my last one piece. I love y'all.
So this is your last Vlad TV interview?
Yeah,
okay.
This is it, man.
All right. It's all good, man. I'm happy. For everyone who's ever contributed to Vlad TV, I'm always happy.
Yeah,
and I always wish everyone the best. So if that's the case, man, I appreciate it.
Unless you got some million for me. I mean,
I ain't got no millions right now, but you know what I'm saying?
You got million. You got a Richard million. You ain't got millions?
Oh, I got millions, but if I
Unless,
spend millions, I have to make more millions.
You know, I might not say this is the last one. Maybe we could just work up the numbers. Like, we'll talk about the 40, 50 packs. You know what I mean? It's worth it. Come on, we gotta step it up. If you get 40, 50 packs, then we good. I want that Boosie check. You know that? Come on. Cause you giving Boosie a lot. Shout to Boosie too, that's my
man.
So 40, 50 packs, I'll do it, but
he tired of getting the little chump change that Vlad offering everybody else. He want what Boosie getting, all right? He need that Boosie check, and I think Yayo is up there, all right? If anybody is up there with Boosie numbers, I think Tony Yayo on Vlad's platform got Boosie numbers. Maybe not as much as Boosie, all right? We know Boosie gets stupid numbers on Vlad, but Yayo is up there, all right? All his clips go over 100,000. You know, he get millions of views, and I think he deserved a 40-pack. Y'all think he deserved a 40-pack, man? Y'all let me know. Let me know what y'all think in the comment box down below. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at COOLIN TV. Make sure you got these notifications turned on, and I'm gonna catch you in that next video. Peace out.